wind. Hold on. Let me get some more light in the situation. All right. Oh crap! No wonder. What's up, y'all? Looks like it's real close up today. Subscriber disclaimer bypass. Right there. League of Fire. All right. Taking my hat off, man. Sweating already. Sometimes I think it's just putting the hat on. Hats do trap in heat. Let me know if you. Hey, can you hear me, Sip Chomper? Good morning, man. My breathing is off. Hopefully this helps it and doesn't make it worse. Whew. All right, good morning, Blake. You guys can hear me loud and clear, I'm imagining. I just seen it. It looked like a comment go up in the back of these other two comments. I don't understand. Chip, I just got a notification you uploaded a video. All right, guys. League of Fire disclaimer there. What's up, Michael? I'm assuming you guys can hear me. Hopefully. I put the mic in. I was literally going to do this challenge like an hour ago, and then the girls got up, so it's not as quiet in the house when the wife and kids are up. You see it's sealed. All right, let's go. It's been a while since I've done this, and I've been getting burned off of anything lately, man. That baby's coated. Ah. First ball was a doozy. I don't never get. Ooh. I don't know if I ever get burnt like that off the first one. My tolerance is shot. Oh, it's so hot for me right now. I just got a hiccup, man. Yeah, these are really good, Michael. Wow. Something's wrong with me. I got a hiccup from a cheese ball. What the heck? I'm burning like never before from it. Queue up another minute for the next one. Wow. Definitely not prepped for this. I had a half of a coffee cup's worth of oatmeal and a piece of toast. A couple bites of a banana. Man, I hope I'm all right. Burning good. Wow. Whew. I don't know what it is. My tolerance has gone lower. Last February when I caught a cold. I've never returned back to where I was before that, which was my natural tolerance I always had my whole life. Now It's went down, down, down. Even when I did challenges all Thanksgiving week, all Labor Day week, don't make it go up. Not for me. It's not in my blood, man. My tolerance. I told people that years ago. My tolerance don't go up. It's never went up. It's just how I am. Ah, that's a good burn. About to get wrecked. Ball number 3. So anybody that doesn't know, this is from Blazing Foods. This is Chase the Heat, Johnny Scoville, 6 hot balls. It is 6 cheese puffs, cheese balls, sprayed with distillate, which is a hot pepper extract, but a very good one. It's like a tincture, but distilled. And then rolled in pepper powder. For me, they're hot, you know. The average person wouldn't make it past one. They'd eat one of these and spit it out and be in panic mode. The lower chili head, like me, you're gonna get wrecked off it. But you can do more than one. Starting to shake a little bit. I'm burning. Yeah. How's everybody doing out there today? Don't forget, smash that like button. I'm really hoping my channel, I want it to level out. I don't know if it ever will. I checked right before this, which I never do, but I had 1856 as far as subscribers. YouTube, man, it's so funky. Your views are about the same. I don't know. I don't know what the SHU on the distillates are. I think most tinctures, if they're done right, come in at least at 1,000,000, right? A distillate's got to be over 1,000,000. Ah. All right, we got one ball left in this tube. I don't know if I'm going to get to multiples. I might. If you guys are with me, stay with me. All right, so this last ball, we're going to do a 5-minute afterburn. Thank you, Michael. This is the weirdest feeling. I can feel that last cheese ball in my back. It's not really in my back. It's in my, when you swallow, it's kind of like whiskey chest, but sometimes you feel it on the back of your body. It's weird, man. Wow. I'm burning good. All right, so countdown to 1. So now we're going to set a 5-minute afterburn for the last ball. Then we'll see if I got it in me to do another tube or not. Empty container. Last ball is coated, guys. This is the hottest one. Ah. This is a good challenge, guys. If you've done the Pocky chips before and you hate the flavor but you can handle the heat, I'd say do this. It's a real fun one to do with people. So I've done this with a lot of people before. What's up, Paul? Hope you're well, brother. I'm burning pretty good. I'm worried about my stomach today. I'm worried about my stomach. I didn't prep good. My wife will laugh at me if I'm screaming in pain. We've been watching The Good Doctor. And catch ourselves talking like him, which is crazy. Oh my. Wow. So both ears are burning right now. Throat burn is there, but it's enjoyable, believe it or not. Mouth burn has ramped up to an all-time high. Ah. I don't know if he's got any left, Paul. Sip Chomper. Paul's asking about the chip in the comments if you're watching still. I don't know if he has any left. It's good, though. Where was that alarm coming from? Chas, what was that? A video? I heard the Alexa alarm, but that's not that. Was it on a video?
No, that was the Bible.
Huh?
It was the music on the Bible. I don't know what you heard, but it's probably the music on the Bible.
No, that was Is your phone or her Kindle's not on?
Her Kindle.
Oh, she must have recorded. She did a video when that went off earlier then. I mean, it just messed me up because my oratory's been messed up, and that's right next to me. I know it wasn't that. Come like from there.
You're having auditory processing issues.
Well, I was, and that's what screwed me all up. But if that was real, if I'm hearing that in there, then you know we're in trouble. All right, we got 1 minute and a half left.
What is all this talk about?
About oratory. What do you call it?
Auditory processing problem.
Auditory. Yeah, why do I call it oratory? What's oratory?
Speaking.
I have problems with both. My wife says I never listen to her and I talk too much. There you go. I got auditory, oratory, and displacement issues.
All husbands don't listen to their wives.
And what else are you talking about?
You're going to confuse people.
I heard you saying something else.
All right, go in there. Open that door. So I'm gonna try to do another tube, but I need to focus. You can come back in here a little bit and check on me, make sure I'm all right. But open that door. There's too much background noise in there. You want me to go for multiples thereof? You guys want to see me do another one? I'm racked right now. I really don't want to. I think my stomach might be all right if I just stick to one, but I'll give it another shot. I'm wrecked. Who says go for the extra point? There's my people. All right. Whew, I'm sweating too. The countdown to Armageddon. 2, 1. There it is. All right, Uncle Bookhouse completed the world's hottest cheese puffs. Oh, try another one. Seal is there. You can see. All right, tube number 2. I know I'm going to regret this, and my wife's going to laugh at me when I'm crying in a little while, cap cramps. But here we go. For your entertainment. One minute.
It's your fault that my tolerance is dropped because you won't make any fruit hot sauce.
Making one. Well,
that's what I always eat.
When I get
all day until dinner.
When that closet gets done, that's when I'm making the fruit hot sauce. So as soon as not when I get the plants in there. As soon as I get that set back up.
Actually, I don't forget though. I don't want you to make it this time. I just want you to get me set up so I can make it myself.
All right, but I'm gonna do it next weekend. If this is, make sure you get that plant moved and all that stuff. Get everything out of this area, and then I'm gonna work on that closet next weekend. I'm only off Sunday next week, so I don't have a lot of time. But I will work on that Sunday, and I'll make you your hot sauce because some of the stuff I need is in there. So I need to figure out what to do with some of that stuff. Got powder stuck in my throat. My wife always does. I hardly ever do, but boy, it sucks. I'll tell you that.
I don't know why you don't have to do it a lot because
I blow out. I'm smarter than you.
But it seems like you breathe through your mouth too.
I do. But I blow out as I'm taking it in. And then I take 1 or 2 little breaths from my nose.
Why didn't you ever tell me to do that?
I
did.
I
don't have any common sense. No, I mean, I try to breathe through my nose, but I'm not paying attention to like when I'm first putting it in, because it just occurred to me that
I don't pay attention when I first put it in.
When
either.
it first goes in, it's more dry than before I started chewing it. I didn't think about that.
Stop talking like that. You're gonna get me shadow banned. When I first go in, it's kind of dry. When it first goes in, it's kind of dry. That's what she just said. Yeah. That's how it is. But then, after a while, the fluids start flowing. I always listen to this. I even today, guys. I swear, before I started this,
supposed to stop making jokes like that.
Well, we weren't. It just I heard you and realized other people are gonna take it that way. Even though I know you.
They're not. Only weird idiots like that.
Listen, I was worried when I did that when I was gonna do this challenge that my mouth would be too dried out, and I would panic, and like this is a dry challenge, and doing 2 of them, it's 12 balls. But once you start burning, your body starts producing saliva to help you get it down. And that saliva, when it mixes with the capsaicin, makes you burn even worse. Being that the hot balls go up goes up a level every 2 balls. Your fluids start flowing, you can start burning more. Like I am right now. And I've only done 3 out of this tube. So I still got 3 balls left. The hardest ones. Oh God. Woo-wee. I'm number 4 for the season right now, League of Fire. Last year, 1 year ago today, I was number 3. Believe that? That's the highest I've ever gotten. Well, no, it's not the highest. Okay. That's the highest I ever got last year, was the number 3 spot. This year, I was number 1 spot for a month. And then I was number 2 and 3 for like a month and a half, 2 months, something like that. And then I've been at the number 4 spot for a little while now. I don't think I can do much better than that. These old guys, man. No, it's not the young kids. No. The old men, man. They are gangsters. Alan Spicelander Graham is gonna come and knock. He's gonna take my 4th place spot.
One of the most gangster people
Scott.
in the whole
Joe
community
Chili
is
Cuber.
Jeff.
Yeah, Joe Chili Cuber. Smashed me. He passed me
We
a long time
shouldn't
ago.
call them old though.
And Mark Supple smashed me. Oh. Those 3 guys. Nobody ain't messing with them. Guys are doing challenges every day or every week.
I know Jeff doesn't really pay attention to the board, but he's more gangster than all of us.
Jeff is an animal. I sent Jeff a bottle of Tink. Asked people about my Tinks. He drank it, the whole bottle. He literally opened it and went, "There's Charlie. What's up, Charlie?"
Now we're talking about the OG Jeff, and now here's the youngest gangster.
Yeah, that's
Charlie.
Right. Yeah, Charlie, we were just talking about the Chili Cuber and Spicelander
The English
and Mark Supple and Oz.
Even though Jeff lives
The
here,
old
the
men
English people are
and
kicking
Jeff.
our butts.
Yeah. But as far as the OGs, man, these guys have been doing this a long time, but they have a lot of challenges, and they'll do them every day. By saying nobody really messing with them. Don't get me wrong, Mike Jack can eat a whole bunch of Reapers and Primos. You know, he gets where he's getting, but he's catching points in kind of in a different way. But as far as steady doing challenges, ain't nobody messing with the 3 old timers, man. Nobody messing with them. Now, Charlie, on the other hand, is the new generation of madmen, and I think Charlie
Let's
is.
just only refer to him
I
as
want to
OGs,
see
'cause I don't like
Charlie.
calling them old.
Charlie. I want to see Charlie take the European belt.
Charlie could take the European belt with his eyes closed.
I know he can, but he needs a shot. I don't know what's going on with this year. Oh no.
Unless Shahina is involved. I don't know who to put my money on.
Oh, are you, Charlie? Are you entered for the European belt this year? Because I know last year they picked people, and I know you didn't get in the draw. I know you didn't get in the draw, and you wanted to go. I want to see you in it. No, the only way you'll lose on speed is if you get somebody that. Oh, you did win a Road 2 comp. Yeah, man. I'm sorry I forgot about that, brother. I knew you were going to be in it this year. I thought you were going to be at least. But, wow, I'm wrecked. How many I got left? Thank God, I only got 1 left.
You forgot because you're wrecked.
Woo! Both ears are burning. Whiskey chest. Mouth burn. All right, we're gonna cue the.
Who else is gonna watch Hulu?
Everybody's gonna watch it that can. Trust me. Even the haters. All right, 1 ball left. Charlie's a madman. I got my money on Charlie against anyone in the world. Sorry, all you other guys.
Even Shahina.
Shahina's not actively.
I know, but theoretically, I would like to see Charlie and Shahina go at it.
Ah, that that one burned my ears while I was chewing it. I've never had that happen. Or they were burning already and that kicked up right here. It's intense, man. Ugh. Charlie versus Shahina, man, you just start some. Hey, you know what? It is what it is. It used to be Johnny Scoville versus Shahina.
It should be.
We were rooting for Johnny here, even though I knew Shahina first. We were rooting for Johnny. He's U.S.
It'd be great.
He can't beat her. Sorry, I mean, but But guess what? Charlie versus Shahina, yeah, I'd like to see that. I think that would be a really good match. Like, that'd be one of the best ones you ever watch. Shahina ain't got a tolerance like you, Charlie. She gets rocked like me. You put me and Shahina down to split a Carolina Reaper. We cut it in half and eat it. We're equally wrecked. The difference is she can push herself past that and keep going. I can't. Go in there. Take her in there, honey. Burning pretty good, man. Right here, I haven't had this whole. It's like this whole side of my throat is burning. My ear, my face is starting to feel. My temple is feeling a little pain right now. I think when I swallowed it, it went down that way slow and kind of dragged. Like, I don't know. Shaking a little bit. I'm not too bad. I feel all right. Like, I feel safe. But I'm burning. I'm maxed out right now. I think I'm peaked. I think I'm on that peak plateau phase. I don't think it's going to come down in the next minute or 30 seconds. It's going to take about 4 or 5 minutes to come down at this one. Really good burn, guys. You guys can get these at Blazing Foods 2 or deathnuts.com. Really good challenge for beginners. If you're somebody that can just sit there and smash a whole bunch of them, go ahead if you want to. But if you eat 3 of them and be like, I'm not burning, and there's no sense in even doing it. I'll be honest with you. These challenges, these little ginger ones and firecrackers and TNT, all that stuff has no heat. I mean, I don't see the sense in it. So if it's got a little heat, though, leave it for the amateurs. A dual chip. A lot of people have a problem with it because it's such an easy challenge. Leave that for the people that want to do something with their friend. You know what I'm saying? I think it's a good challenge.
Well, he specifically
I can do about 10.
Make them for chili heads. They're for everybody.
Yeah, I did 22 dual chips once. I had to push myself, man. I did 10. I did 7 last week. It was hard.
I don't know how. Actually, I don't know how a regular person could do it. Honestly.
But
Now that it's actually the heat. Now that they're doing a better job evenly distributing the peppers on all the chips.
That's right.
They're pretty decent. but yeah.
Yeah, it's true, Charlie.
They're not hot enough for a chili head.
Listen, I've tried every challenge, and there's only a couple that had 0 heat, and I'm talking about 0 heat. Nobody can't tell me nothing. When I'm taking a sauce that's mild and I can detect heat in it, or medium sauce and I can detect heat. Don't people tell me, people say, oh, your taste buds are burnt out. No, they're not. I'm freaking wrecked right now. You see what I'm saying? I have a very low tolerance. I'm really good at detecting heat. That's why people trust me on YouTube when I do reviews.
Really think we burn our It's not.
Or they think they say it. This is a joke, but they say your tolerance is high, and stuff like that. No, it's not, man. I did the ginger one, the berry one, the firecracker TNT. There was no heat.
Yeah, you're the
perfect
person.
There's no heat at all. I've been with that stuff, I just and I'm not dissing anybody. I'm not. I don't want anybody to react negatively to this. I'm just saying, I don't think those should be in League of Fire at all. At all. I think the dual chip, because there's 2 in a box and it's milder. I think that should be in there. And to the people that don't, okay, that's your prerogative. I think it's good because it allows for new people to come in, right? They can eat 1. Let me tell you another challenge. The building blocks of heat. I really hope Jason's going to make more of it. He's out of stock. I know Scoville has a couple right now, but still. that right there is the perfect challenge, no matter where you are, because you can do one sleeve, which is 4 different Legos, different levels of heat, different flavored chocolate, so it breaks up the monotony. I think it's one of the best challenges out there. It's the best beginner challenge. Let me put it that way. And one of the best chocolate challenges all around. That right there is how you do it. The dual chips, build your tolerance up. Eat some of those. These, okay? This isn't beginner, but guess what? If you can eat 3 or 4 of them dual chips, or if you can eat a Pocky chip, you can do this. See what I'm saying? So,
If your tolerance really doesn't go up, I really wish that you would ask them about trying to test though, because it's really hard for
I will.
It's really hard for the testers that have a really high tolerance to know what the heat level is in a low
That's
level
true.
challenge.
Well, no, I've tested. I tested the lollipop. I tested.
But they have Shahina though. You said if her
I don't know.
tolerance doesn't go
Her
up,
tolerance is
that
low.
means
Yeah,
doesn't
she
train
can.
straight.
Yeah, exactly. So she has exactly. She can detect heat really easy. Paul, I'm saying I know some of the guys that test some of the League of Fire products. Their tolerance is like up here. So it's like and I agree most of the time with the point. Sometimes I don't. That's all right, man. I love League of Fire to the bone bristle. But I do test some of the products, and I would like to test more. So I will tell people if they want to send them. I tested the butterscotch bark. Butterscotch bark is not less powder or has less heat than the peppermint bark. The only thing is you're not chewing on peppermint, so it's less chewing. It melts easier in your mouth, and you don't get that kind of menthol burn from the peppermint. The way the peppermint pushes the other powder, so it's a little bit easier. But I tested the lollipop, the fire cubes, the unbearable one, um, the ginger one. What else was there? The nougat. To be kidding me? Like I've been tested a lot of them before they're released and stuff. Um, yeah. So, but stay tuned, guys. I still got some League of Fire challenges laying around here. I got couple of these Pocky chips. I don't know if there's like 2 of them. I'm gonna hang on them for a little bit because you can't get them anymore. I still got some Crossroads Scoville units chips. I am petrified to do those, man. Those things rock me. Like serious bad, real bad. Got some Crossroad chips. I got some Pocky chips. I got some dual chips. So I got all 3 of the main chips that people are eating for League of Fire points. I have I think I have a couple cheese balls left. Some Death Nuts. We got some Death Nuts left. I do have a butterscotch bark. Hold on, Charlie. Let me read your comment. Yeah. Charlie, let me tell you what. Charlie would talk if Mrs. Bokai was hosting him on a live. Should drive him nuts. Oh man, I can't imagine that. I've seen Charlie have to tell maybe Reich and Tony before. Hold on, because them guys are good. They're good hosts. But a couple of times they get talking along, and Charlie's like, "Just give me a second." Yeah, and you ain't getting that in my house, Charlie. If you ever come over to America and you come here to do some challenges with us, you ain't never want to come back to the U.S. I'll tell you that. Because me and my wife, we don't do it on purpose, but we drive each other nuts when we're doing challenges, man. It's not safe here. Like seriously, it is not. It's hard to do a challenge without interruptions. I don't know if you guys seen it. There was a video where I did 3 of those tubes a couple months back, and she was annoying me while I was arguing with somebody on the video, and I was burning, and I was pissed. But I tried. I held my composure much better than I normally would have.
Well, it would bother anybody, but not everybody's also autistic, so.
Yeah, I was just like, but Charlie was. They're saying Charlie's quiet when he burns. He's had to tell. He's had to tell his host sometimes, and they're not even nowhere near as bad as me and you.
I try to tell you to not talk, but you don't listen, and vice versa. That's the problem.
Yeah.
At least they listen to him.
because they're freaking professionals at it, man. Tony and Reich are both very good. They've been doing it for years. You know, they respect. We don't mean to. We're just freaking on the damn spectrum, man. We just don't think we're like, hey, we're like Charlie.
No, we're American and we're on the spectrum. It's double dose.
Yeah, we're just rude. All right, guys. So 12 cheese balls in the books. I get an extra point because I did multiples thereof, so that's 11 points on the board.
I shouldn't call all American Drews. Not
Just
all
wanted to
American
jump on
Drews,
here and
but
say
our
hello to you
kind
guys.
are.
But yeah, if you're watching this later, you can smash that like button and come back on. We got some good content coming up. Make sure you guys watch Hulu on the 22nd.
Actually, my family would be offended. My family's
I
polite.
think the trailer's dropping tomorrow because there's nothing that goes less than 2 weeks. So from tomorrow, 2 weeks exactly from when the show comes out. So I think we're gonna see a trailer tomorrow. I've seen the trailer already. One of them, love it. I didn't see any clips of me in it, but I don't care. I don't care if they show me for 10 seconds, 1 second, or at all. I want to see the chili community brought to the forefront. We're tired of the Lucas did that spicy cam hot ones. You know what I'm saying? Have you ever heard of MC Hammer? You know, it's like that's all I can think of. That's all I can think of.
I get it.
Oh, let me tell you guys.
Have you ever heard of Vanilla Ice?
Hold up. So Spectrum, right? My internet problem I had. The guy said to me last week, "You ever watch Hot Ones? You know who Ed Curry is?" And I'm like, "Here, take this." And I gave him a bottle of my hot sauce, right? Schooled him on the 7-Pop Primo and some things, but it was like I told him, I go, that reminds me of the MC Hammer Vanilla Ice days when I was a hip hop DJ back then. Like I'm in that culture, like, and people they'd be like, "Oh, you listen to rap? Do you know who MC Hammer is?" Like literally, like that. And so that's how I feel. Ed Curry is MC Hammer, Hot Ones is Vanilla Ice, and the damn freaking, you know, like that's that. Like that's this. It's like no.
Does that mean you're calling Charlie an underground rap artist?
Charlie is an underground rap artist. Yes, he is from the underground. And dude, so I listen to underground, man. And listen, I'm one of them people. I am part of the island of misfit toys. Like we have always been. I'm a rebel, man. That's why I'm against both political parties. I'm against, like, I will speak out against anybody. I speak the truth. But here's the thing. When it comes to this whole thing, like, it's like I listen to hip hop right now, right? Real hip hop. Like I know these artists that were popular years ago and they're not now because it's all drill music. It's all mumble rap and stuff. And I still speak out against it all the time. And I'm like, why aren't you guys listening to Conway or JoJo Pellegrino or Jadakiss? You know, Method Man just got verse of the year, right? And it's sick. Nobody knows that.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, no one knows that because guess what? They don't want you to know. Social media, YouTube, none of it. They want to push this. I'm flipping the chicken. I'm flipping the chicken. All right, hey. I'm flipping the chicken. I'm flipping the chicken. They want that over and over because they want you to be dumber.
That's not true.
That's a damn conspiracy. It could be. I'm kind of joking, but anyways, no.
The algorithms are ran by people who work for it, and the kids are into the mo run.
Yeah, the algorithms.
But it is true that they would like people that put that will speak up for what they believe in. But that's not why it should come.
But anyways, so let me get to the point. A bunch of people dropped off here. Actually, no, there wasn't. There was only one. Okay. So
Well, you're getting
the
weird.
guy came to fix it, but a girl came too. And the girl, I gave her a bottle of my Scotch Bonnet hot sauce. And I said, thank you for, she fixed the internet. I go, thank you for coming out here. It was like New Year's Eve, man. She was right here. And I said, you like hot sauce? She goes, no, her boyfriend. She said her boyfriend does. Her boyfriend's a police officer out in Winston. And I gave it to her. And I got a message from him last night. He's like, yo, this is like the best hot sauce I've ever had and everything. So it was cool, man. It's cool how that works out. It's all we can do is just have fun. You know what I'm saying? I didn't launch my company to make a bunch of money. I launched it to be able to get my sauce out to the masses legally and recoup some costs. I gave away My first year doing this, man. I mean, I remember one day spending $195 on shipping, just shipping out free stuff to people. So I was mad that I spent $195. Think about the cost of all the product and the time that went in making it. So
You should have told your wife that.
I told you back then. We actually had.
You should have let me forget.
We had more money back then too, though. The economy wasn't so bad, so I don't mind it. I don't mind. I just gave away. Just did gave away two things just last week. So
well, you wasted less money than both of us combined when we were trying to do our business ventures the couple years before. We lost a lot of money.
Listen, I lost a bunch of money. I took the rest of my money that I had, put it in the crypto. It doubled and almost tripled in like 2 months. I couldn't figure out how to cash it out. Then I didn't. Then I waited and I hodled it. So I hodled the crypto for 4 years.
And you lost money
and it went down. I lost money. Yep. But then you know what I did? I cashed it out and put it into my hot sauce business.
You also lost money in what do you call it?
Affiliate marketing.
Affiliate marketing.
Oh yeah.
I lost money in importing plants.
Yeah, we tried our business ventures with like new technological things and trends.
I could have made a lot of money off of importing plants if I had understood that one plant. I imported one plant that I knew I could make a lot of money off of if I could. I
think she spent $800 on that.
But the problem is, I didn't know that they were gonna have to flush. They were gonna have to wash them out to get all the insects out. If they hadn't done that, there would have been no problem.
Yeah, she had an $800 plant from Indonesia.
But now, I still plan to get it one day. What I'm gonna do is get a permit to import live animals. Then I can import it with the plants with the ants still in it. But I really think the ants could help your peppers alone, and I can.
No, they carry aphids. That's how aphids jump on their back and go to the top.
No, they don't carry aphids. They just don't kill them and they milk them. But they're not gonna like bring them to them.
That's how most of the aphids get on. Yeah.
No, I'm talking about. This is not. There are all ants milk aphids, but this is a different kind of ant. It's not gonna be the same kind of. I don't know how to explain it to you, but just trust me.
All right, I'm going to read the comments quick, and then we'll get off here. I don't know why I do it. Just my natural reaction, but I'm a quiet person. Oh, it's Charlie. Yep. Crossroads are so good, and yes, they burn like crazy. You are right. Charlie said he can't deal with people constantly asking him questions, and he can't get a word in edgewise. That is us right here, the Pantalone family.
No, it's not. It's all of us. Not us too. It's our entire family.
It's bad. Yeah. Yep.
There's 4 autistic people living here.
Yeah.
Thankfully, one of them is mute. Or else it would really be a problem.
The baby, she talks a little bit. Like she's got some.
She doesn't.
Some
Some
communication
autistic
issues.
people don't talk at all, and she's one.
But she talks.
Some
she just
talk too much, and we're them.
She's probably just realized since birth, like I'm not gonna get a word in edgewise. So what's the sense?
I hear people complain all the time. I mean, all these autistic communities, they complain and whine about they have one autistic person in their family. And
Charlie's family's all on the spectrum, but they're quiet. They're quiet autistic people.
They're like our youngest, yeah.
That's like the baby.
And
yeah.
Lisette is very quiet.
Yeah.
She's autistic
but
also.
Eliza stutters and like not stutters so much as she'll say and then she'll run back and forth when she talks. Since she was 2, since before that, but ever since she's been little, she can't stand still and talk to you. She runs back and forth and talks.
Which is what you do.
I kind of do the same thing, yeah.
I have to beg both of them, please look at me and stay in the same room at least because I have auditory. Like we were talking about earlier, I have auditory processing problems. I cannot hear what they say if they're running around the house. And then they'd have to tell me 10 times. And I need to see your face. And
my problem with her is where she gets pissed off. I mean, she has the right to, I guess, with this, but sometimes she gets a little bit too pissed. But I'll know I want a cold drink. All right, I have no waters in the fridge. I want a water. And so sometimes she's talking and talking and talking. And I'll say, Chas, can you get me a water? Or maybe before she starts talking, I'll say, can you put me a water in the fridge? She'll forget. I'm sitting down, okay?
Well, this is the problem. We have
Then she'll start talking and talking and talking and talking and talking. And eventually I know I can let her talk. I can hear her out. But I'm going to get a water and put it in the fridge. It's not, I can hear her. She's loud as hell. Anywhere I go in this house, I can hear her talking. Unless I was upstairs with the door shut in one of the rooms. So I'll go, and I'll go walk over. I'll grab a water. I'll walk to the kitchen. I won't even come in the kitchen. I'm still in the hallway right here. I'll open the fridge door because I can from here and put it in. And if she's standing there, I'm looking at her. She's right, but she don't know that I'm right here.
You're
just walking away from me, and I'm like, I'm right here. Keep talking, and so she don't.
That's a perfect example of how life can be difficult when everyone is autistic because he's talking about. I've probably been talking about 60 seconds, 2 minutes at most, but he's autistic, so his need for water is like, oh my gosh, I need it right now. A normal person wouldn't want water immediately. And think they're
breathe through my mouth.
Death.
My throat gets dried out, and I have these panic attacks. I had an issue.
It's just part of his autism where he sometimes, gets like freaked out if his throat's, if he doesn't, it's just complicated. It's hard to explain, but what we do is when autistic people need a lot of alone time because a lot more than other people, so we just have to all spend a lot more time alone and less and limit the family time we spend together or the time that we spend with each other one on one.
A little bit.
Which is, and it's fine. It's just I'm just suggesting to you, Charlie, and make sure that you're getting enough alone time if y'all's family's on the spectrum. You don't want to like try to spend too much time together, because it's important to spend time together. But if you try to force it too much, it can definitely lead to a lot of chaos.
That's correct.
Because our bodies, it's like your battery on a charger. Our battery's gonna get very low very quick, and you have to recharge it. You can't you can't expect it to keep going on zero, or you're gonna have family problems.
All right, guys, we're gonna get going off of here. Chas, I got 1 bottle of Primo left for you, but I got 3 bottles of ghost pepper sauce left for you. This girl goes through hot sauce like crazy, especially the hot ones. What's this one? Oh, I know what that is.
That makes family road trips very challenging because trying to get 4 autistic people in a car on the road with traffic and like stuck with each other in one tiny space is we don't go on a lot of road trips.
All right, guys, take care. Uncle